Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome in to today's live stream, February 2nd. Let me get these noties out as per usual, and we'll get started here in just a second. Appreciate you guys for joining. If you do like the stream, helps a lot. I'd appreciate it. If you drop a like. We're going for 5 in a row on our streak today. I looked up the rules on Underdog, and if our pick happens to get voided, we're allowed to keep going. So it's not like it refunds the whole streak. We're allowed to keep going. So if for some random reason it gets voided, like the player doesn't play, something like that, we'll just rerun it. But kind of just looked up the rules on that. All in all, yesterday, terrible day. So many hooks. Not gonna sugarcoat it. Terrible day. Got to bounce back. We all know that. So yeah, I always feel bad putting out a terrible day for you guys, but we had to come down to earth at some point. We were on a insane streak. Let's see, down 14 units yesterday. Terrible, absolutely terrible. Brings down the stream streak to like, we were at 37, so 37 minus 14. What are we at? What are we looking at? Whatever that is. 37 minus 14 is like 23. Today will be better. I hope so. It's alright though. Gotta look at a bounce back. It's an opportunity, guys. Also, kind of big news. It's here. Now, this is just a tester run. They just sent it to me to test, but I mean, come on now. What are we thinking? Come on now. I have the blue. I have the gray. Bet on Insight, not on Instinct. Can you see that? Again, I have the blue and I have the gray. It's clean. It's comfy. I'm not sure when we're going to drop these, but I don't know if they're going to revamp anything. Here's kind of the back. The merch. It's on the way, guys. It's on the way. And, so that's kind of the big news. Kind of clickbait on Twitter, but it is also kind of big news. So, excited about that for sure. Finally, we've been asked about merch so often. We're working on it. So, wow, only 4 games today. This is going to be a quick stream. Some decent spread, 7-6, 7-2. In favor of the Clippers. Interesting. So, if Harden's out, maybe we just run back Kawhi. I haven't looked at any injuries or anything. So we'll figure it out together. But, yeah, what's up? No Cap? We don't have the same Twitch account, Dead Essence. We record on the same YouTube channel, though. Me and Slop. Any word on Harden trying to decide whether or not to smash the Kawhi boards? That read for sure was there. North just posted some goal scorers. Kirill, Steven Stamkos, Austin Matthews. Pretty basic guys there. Let's look. Let's see on injury front. Hornets will start Ball, Kneppel, Miller, Bridges, Diaby. Pelicans will start Herbert Jones, Trey Murphy, Bay, Zion, and Derek Queen. Jaren Jackson Jr. upgraded to probable. Josh Green available. Let's see, injuries. DeJounte Murray out, of course. Josh Green probable. Mason Plumlee probable. Kevin Durant out. Steven Adams out. Fred VanVleet out. So probably a lot of guys on the Rockets we can look at. Obi Toppin out. Tyrese Halliburton out. Obviously. Ant out. Ant questionable, Julius Randle questionable, Terrence Shannon still out. Jaren Jackson questionable, Ja out, Santi out, Brandon Clark out, Zach Edey out, Pippen and Konkar all out. Joel Embiid probable, PG obviously out, and Clippers yet to submit. Latest trade intel, Grizzlies continuing to field offers for Ja Morant. Mavs phone lines are wide open. Raptors remain interested in Sabonis. Nets potentially see MPJ as a part of their future. All interesting things there. Let me pull up the chat on the bigger screen so I could have this up. And for some reason, it cuts off on Streamlabs now. So let me pull this up here. Put that there. There we go. Yo, what's up, AG? Welcome in, man. Harden shouldn't play. N1, I got you, bro. I appreciate that. Can never catch us live? Well, you got me. I guess you're stuck with me. Just bought the service as my first stream watching your VODs, trying to understand how to get better at this in my first day. I got you, bro. You'll learn fast. Kawhi getting 7 boards first half, then only 1 in the second. Bro, that was insane. His double-double was... Yo, what was it? Italian Beetle. What was that? It was like plus... I think it was 5 to like 45. So what's that? Plus 450 or something? Plus 400? It'd be like plus 800. I think it was closer to that, like plus 650 maybe, plus 750. Yeah, that was insane. First game's gonna be very risky from life changes. Stayed away from the first game. 10 rebounds was plus 930. Yeah, I sprinkled that too. That, I mean, just like 7 at half, and then he didn't get any. So what are you gonna do? There we go. Spread of 7. Over under sitting at 230. Actually, hold on. I have one more thing I should do here. How do I do this? There we go. AB assist, yeah. Parlayed Kawhi 20 points and 10 plus rebounds. That was a nice hit at halftime. Yeah, man, it's just rough. All right, let's get in this first game. Let's look at some volume trends. Now, LaMelo, it said he was starting. Now, I don't know how much we really want to bet on this game just because of the recent, like, weird things that have been happening. Like, man, that Chris Middleton pick, bro, he had, like, 9 in his first rotation of, like, 6 minutes. He had 9 PRA. He only needed 20 or 19 or whatever we took him at, and he finished with 17 because they didn't play him in the entire third or fourth quarter. Or, like, maybe, like, 2 minutes in the third quarter. But it was terrible. It's like, what are they doing? Your most efficient weapon on offense at home, and you're just gonna not use it. I did not understand that. Did not like the thought process there. I don't know what the thought process was. Not much, obviously, but okay. Musa's line at 10.5 rebounds. Only played 17 minutes last time against him. Man, his line is really high. Like, I know recently he's been getting a lot of chances, but man, we think this high. He's on a 2-day rest here. Doesn't look great. 25%. Who's supposed to win this? Hornets, Pelicans. Hornets are favored by 7. That seems high. That does seem high to me. Shooting guard looks to be in a good spot this game. If you're on the Pelicans, let's take a look at him. Herbert Jones, 8.5 points is his line. Got 11 last time. Oh, this game's about to start? What? 3 o'clock? Bro, okay. Alright, we're just skipping this game. Why is this game at 3 o'clock? What are we doing? Whatever. It was a weird looking game anyway. I don't like the spread. I don't know. Hornets at home. I guess since they're starting Melo. If you want to get a quick bet in, Ryan Kalkbrenner minutes are way down for him. 14, 15, 14. PRA under. Like, I don't know. Against an easy defense, though, so it's like, against the easy defense, he plays well. Yeah, I don't know. Bay threes. It got moved? It got moved to 3? Like, is this time right? Yeah, no, this time's right. Hornets by 6.5. Weird. Okay, now without KD, do you think they're gonna who's gonna play here? Like Jabari. Hold on, we gotta look at the Rockets without KD. Like Şengün's gonna play then. Amen Thompson, Okogie. So let's look at that new cheat sheet. The injury splits without KD. And we'll get a pretty good look here. So Reed Shepherd points go way up. Şengün points go down, which is interesting. Only 2 games as a sample size, so not much. You guys are saying Reed points, though. Yeah, risk for a blowout, especially with, bro, the Hornets have been blowing everyone out recently. Okay, so Reed Shepherd, everything goes way up without KD. But it's not a great sample there. His assist line, I mean, he got 5 in both of those, plus 321 to do that. He had 37 minutes in the game without Steven Adams, Van Vliet, and KD. 4 of 12 from 3. Oh, man. His line is 2.5 rebounds. He had 9 last time. So that seems like a trap. How many minutes is he getting recently? He had 17 last game, but KD played. KD had 38. So, I mean, he is next up. Bro, Cam, that was, I almost went with Jared Allen with Mobley out, but I'm like, I don't really trust it. Okay, Terry Eason. Let's see, is Reed just at the top, man? Averages 19. Even without Steven Adams, too. His points average goes from 12.7 on the season to 13.3, 19 without KD, 31 without all. He had his peak without everyone. And he's playing the Pacers, which is an easy matchup for him. Oh, man, I just feel like that's risky. Is Reed Shepherd really that guy? So who wasn't playing here? That's what we gotta figure out. Hold on. With starters. So it was just Terry Eason not playing and he dropped 31. Jabari played, Şengün played, he gets 7 for 18. Now, is Şengün fully healthy? Oh, I used both Lucas, but this game's definitely an over game. Or actually, I guess it's an under game. Good call out. But also with KD out, it's questionable. Torian Finney. It's funny, his line's 3.5. With KD out, I would almost lean over just for someone like... how far did Şengün's line go up? 6.5 assists. So look, he's heavily favored to go under 6.5 assists, but without KD, what does he get? Without KD, his average does go down. Interesting. But his potentials were there, man. His under on points and rebounds. Who do you play here? Phoenix? Mark Williams out-rebounded him? Mark Williams didn't even play. Nick Richard out-rebounded him. Terry under. Yeah, it's just weird without KD. Just gonna have to go player by player here without KD and just See how they do. So Terry Eason hasn't played a game without KD. Also have to filter by current team because he was obviously on a different team last year. Amen Thompson without KD doesn't have any. Oh, he does. Why is the current team filter not working? So everyone seems... Okay, so Amen went over here on both. There's going to be a player here we're going to find. Just got to make sure we get the right guy. So Jabari unders rebounds both games. Over his points both games without KD. Now Amen Thompson got 36 and 38 minutes. He shot 4 of 12. We also want the main guys like Şengün in. Who else? Jabari, maybe. That's probably all I would add. The main shot takers. Maybe Terry Eason. No. What are you guys thinking here? Do you guys find anything like any one of these players who plays really well with the starters and without KD yet? Saying yesterday, Allen doesn't get going early, doesn't get going. Took his live over 2 minutes into the game. It's crazy. Yeah, Steven, exactly. So, like, when he's kicking it out, sure he's getting the potentials, but KD's not there to make it, you know? I kind of like Amen Thompson boards. What does he average on the season? 13. Without Steven Adams, 14. Without KD, 17. Without all, 22. Oh, wow. So this was the game without Steven Adams. Wow, and he got 22 chances. His line's 7.5. So let's say he goes just over that. Let's say he gets like 15. Yeah, I mean, his rebounds... probably look pretty good there. Let's see with starters what he averages. Yeah, KD's out. Without Steven Adams, maybe there's some data. Benedict Mathurin today. Feel like he shows out against hard opponents. I wouldn't like to bet on a guy who, you know, has a hard defensive matchup. That's just not, like, I don't think that's a great strategy. So defense for centers and shooting guards is bad for the Pacers. Now, their shooting guard is Josh Okogie. You know, probably not a great look. I don't think. I think this is the game, like, one of these guys we take with our streak pick. So I want to make this good. I think it's either Şengün, Thompson, or Jabari, and we just got to find who. I mean, Amen Thompson's line is pretty high. Okay, so even with KD, how many shots is he shooting? These are games with KD. So he's getting, on average, minimum like 32 minutes. Probably just because they killed the Nets, yeah. So they killed the Nets. He got 32 minutes. Now, they could kill the Pacers, but they are on the road. So that probably helps a little bit. Triple-double odds, only plus 1,400. Plus 185 for a double-double. There's not enough data without KD. I mean, someone's going to have to take the shots. He shot 12 and 16 times. He had 12 potential rebounds and 22 potential rebounds. But also, this game was without Steven Adams. So without their other top rebounders, but was Şengün in? Yeah, he was in. So, man, he had 10 points, 14 rebounds on 4 of 12 shooting. Houston rebounds in general for the Pacers should be a good look. Just have to pick the right guy. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Torrey over boards is 4 out of 6 without Steven Adams. 5 of 9 without Steven Adams. Unless you had like a minutes filter on or something. See, his minutes are weird though. I mean, he'll get minutes without KD. Is he's not coming back from injury, is he? Oh yeah, he is. You're like a week off. Points line 15.5 plus 105. He's under that in 27% of games. Has a really hard matchup. Man, I lean Amen Thompson here to get it done. Even a center maybe. It's either gonna be Thompson or Şengün here. Şengün went over his points. Should have went over his rebounds there. This was a long time ago though. Why did Hornets game already tip off, bro? I don't know. Now, is Şengün 100%? Like, do we know that? Terry Rozier won his grievance with NBA and will be paid his salary this season? Wow. LaMelo's already to the locker room. LaMelo face. Probably got swatted. Yeah, so I actually really like Amen's spot here. Without KD, Şengün might be on a minutes restriction. I think Amen Thompson could have a big night, actually. I kind of like the game script for him. Without Steven Adams and on a similar defense, let's see what he gets. Not great, but remember, these are all with KD. There's no games without KD on these filters. Man, he's only getting 8 chances in some of these games. That's so weird. But again, Şengün not on a normal snap count, and KD's out. Jeez, he dropped 39 points. Let's see without Şengün what happens. Or without Steven Adams, without Şengün, how his chances go up. They don't. Without Şengün, his chances go up. I don't know. This seems trappy. Is this game a high over-under? It should be. Yeah, 230. 7-point spread. Don't love that. I know you guys want to look at Mathurin, though. So small forward is the best matchup. 4.5 rebounds for him. Seems decent. 5 of 7 on this line as a starter. Getting minimum 8 chances. I mean, he had 4. He only had 4 last time he played Houston on chances. Yeah, I just saw that. That's actually crazy. I can't believe he beat the case. He's getting his salary. Like, what? Free Terry Rozier. They also have Capella off the bench, and that's pretty much all he does. We can look at Capella. Yeah, it's a good look. But is he going to get minutes? Like, I don't know. 6.5 is his line, plus 135. He's over against them. 11 chances usually. Has he played a game without KD? He's 1 of 2. See, they all outboarded Golden State. Did they? Oh, they won that game. Just had their starters benched. Yeah, I mean, his points line is lower than his rebound line. Like, I don't love that. I don't love betting on a guy who has an 11-minute average. He had 18 minutes and 13 minutes. Probably should have got more here, but man, I don't know. I think I'd go Amen Thompson here. I think I'd just take his rebounds. He had 7 on 12 chances here, and he got out rebounded by Nick Richards. I don't see Siakam getting that many rebounds. Also, they give up a lot to his position here. We could look down here, see, they're playing at Indy, right? So 58% to the over. Guys with similar lines. 5.5, he got 6. 3.5, 7. 3.5, 7. 2.5, 6. 6.5, 12. So I don't know. It doesn't look terrible. Look without Adams. 9 out of 15. Getting decent chances. You can also see rebound ranked 4. Similar defense. It doesn't, like, he's getting the chances. I don't know why he's not hitting here. I mean, Wemby had 16 boards against the Hawks. A lot of guys from their bench had 7. Kennard had 7. Asa Newell had 7. I don't even know who that is. But remember, these are all with KD. I still think I'm going to take it. I think he has the best chance. I would even maybe take his points. I'd consider it. He's shooting 12 times minimum without KD, so you just filter 12. Take a look. 18 of 34 should get 30 minutes minimum. 53% to the over. And then you take out, like, Van Vliet, Adams, and it looks pretty good there as well. We could also look. So his real average is 14. Yeah, it looks about 12, though. I think I'd rather take his rebounds. You can see here his rebound average. So he gets 8 potentials, or he gets 8 actual rebounds. So you're probably a little less than double that, maybe 12. Just take a look on 12. 7 of 9. And there's no KD. I mean, he had 14 last time. Oh, yeah, NFL. Don't worry, I sold myself, bro. It was bad. Yesterday was really bad. Nemhard assists. Against the Rockets, I don't know, on a low spread. Because again, that's kind of betting against ourselves. We want them to miss shots. So Amen Thompson gets some rebounds. Also, really hard matchup. He's 0 for 2 against him, barely hitting his potentials. Recently, he's been crazy, but I don't love it. On a similar defense, he only hit once. So actually trending well under. With starters, 1 of 4. Update props, those are yesterday's. It should have. I thought I had it to not say anything. Hold on. Amen over 7.5 rebounds. Okay, Amen's there. Let me pull up the chat again. There we go. Coach injured Melo. Johnny Furphy rebounds. Man, are his minutes way up? 21-minute average recently. Man, he's over this line in 75% of his games. But look at this. Look at this defensive matchup he has. His line's 4.5 on points. His assist line, minus 165. Yeah, not betting on Johnny Furphy. Siakam, we can take a look. Again, just a hard defense to go up against. They do give up a lot of assists on the season. 50, 60. With starters. So he's 13 of 16. The time we bet on him, of course, he goes 1 for 6 on potentials. What am I leaning towards today? What do you mean? Also, see how far down Siakam's rebound line is? Like 5.5? It's because they don't give up rebounds. He's 0 of 1 on this line head-to-head. He had 4 on 9 potentials. I really like Amen's line. I think he's going to be our streak play. See, he had 8 boards here. And that was with KD and Steven Adams. I mean, the rebounds have to go somewhere else. They just absolutely have to. Now, Siakam head-to-head is over on his assist. 13 of 16. I just don't love his matchup, but 10 of 13. Wow, Johnny Furphy's starting. There's just no weapons. Like, they don't have anyone. I don't know. Johnny Furphy's will not start over Mathurin. Shouldn't be. I like his rebounds, M9. Aaron Nesmith, we can look. Like, again, just a hard matchup for all of them. Center, they give up a lot of points to. Small forward as well. Nemhard's over in both games. On his points, he shot 7 of 13, 5 of 8, 4 of 6 from 3. Took him over. I just think a lot of these guys go under on the rebounds just because they don't have chances. Like Siakam, Nesmith. TJ McConnell, he gets like barely any minutes though. His line's 4.5 assists. He's 0 of 3 on that head to head. Yeah, 4-3-4. That's crazy. It just shows how good this defense is. Even under on his points. 1 of 4, 2 of 7. Man, that RJ Barrett line yesterday was tough. Points-wise, though, for... I still like Amen over Nesmith for points. I like someone on the Rockets, like either Şengün, even if he can... let's see. Like, I just don't think... I don't like him coming back from this injury. He had 40 potential rebounds and assists. Got 21. Man, he almost had a triple-double. Again, I liked his rebounds. But his line was 6.5. Wasn't his line 6.5 when we took him? Now it's 10.5. So I guess they do expect him to play the whole time. Hold on. I need to check that because I think it was 6.5 yesterday when it got voided. Where is it? His line was 28.5 PR. Yeah, his line was 6.5 rebounds. So I guess he wasn't expected to get good minutes yesterday, but today, I think he should. This game's tough because it's either going to be a blowout or a 10-point game. Well, what? A blowout. I mean, a 10-point game is kind of a blowout. So I don't know what that means. But, okay, so they expect him to get minutes. He got 16 chances in both games against him. Still only 52%. I still like Amen Thompson. So he averages 39 minutes. That's ridiculous. What did he get last game, though? He had 40. So, how do you have your guy average 39 minutes? That's ridiculous. Let's put him at 34. 35, maybe. So, the only 2 games he didn't go over was against the Sixers, where he didn't even come close to his potentials. Which is a hard matchup on the boards with Embiid. Embiid probably just out... Yeah, he had 15. He had a triple-double. So, it's like, what are you going to do there? and then 7 on 12. And again, all of these games are with KD. So you could say minimum he's going to get like 14 rebound chances. And then you just look with that, and he's 16 of 19. 19 of 23. Without Steven Adams, 8 of 9. Yeah, this is going to be my streak pick, guys. I think. Exactly. Siakam's playing center, so it's like... LaMelo back. It's good. It's good news. Hate seeing injuries. No one likes injuries. I spilled all over my new hoodie. Good thing it's just water. Okay, so I think that's honestly it for this game. I don't really know where else to go. So I think I'm just going to skip to the next game, or move on to the next game. Only 4 games today. Gonna be a short stream. Jock Landale minutes are up. Nas Reed minutes are up. Jaren Jackson Jr. now, I guess he's gonna play. LaMelo Ball available at return, so I guess he's fine. He ran headfirst into his coach going for a loose ball. No way. That's awful. Okay, Jaren Jackson Jr. 4 of 4 head-to-head on his points. Now let's take these injured players out. Okay, so he hasn't played. Man, Santi's out again. Wow. Hard matchup for him. They give up a high field goal percent, though. Weird. Not a lot of points, but a high field goal percent. That's interesting. Let's see with these starters what he gets. Wow, this is weird. Not a lot of data at all to go off of here. Weird slate today. I will say, weird slate today. Ty Jerome assist ladder. Ants 8 boards. Okay, let's start with those guys then. Yeah, we'll look at the injury splits in a sec. Ant 8 boards. Why do you like him for 8? He's 0 of 4 head-to-head. Just because everyone else is hurt. Ant's questionable. Alex, I don't like Nemhard assists. He has a really hard matchup, and I think he's like 0 of 3, 0 of 4 against the Rockets. Why Ty Jerome assist ladder? Wait, is this his only game he's played this season? Wait, what? He's played 1 game? He had 19 minutes and 6 assists? 11 points? Or 20 points? He's coming off an injury? Yeah, that's what I know that. I mean, this is his first game back. He has 19 minutes. But he just dropped 20? 6 of 12, 2 of 7 from 3? It's pretty decent. I mean, he has another good matchup here. Just not there's no data to go off of. His line's 3.5 field goals made. They don't think he's going to get very many minutes. He had 11 minutes last, or no, not last game. Yeah, I don't know. Line moved down to 10.5. Yeah, let's not mess around with the guy coming off the bench after a huge injury, or even if he's starting for that matter. What's Saddiq Bey doing? Is he doing anything? Curious. Derek Queen 10-5 and 2. Saddiq Bey is not doing anything. Yeah, he had a hard matchup. 0 of 3 from the field. So I didn't like that at all. I didn't say I only would do 1 ladder play. When I see a good bet that I want to ladder, I just ladder it. It's not like a set limit I have. Cam Spencer just went 2 of 4. Got 5 points. Man, so many injuries. This is ridiculous. Like, now Ja and Scotty are out. He usually goes over his points. 65% on that. Should get minutes. Although his shot attempts are going down. Let's look at Jaren Jackson. I mean, he could get some rebounds. He could crash the glass. He had 9 on 12 chances against the Pelicans. We even liked him. Remember, against that hard matchup, we liked him because everyone else was out. You can see kind of similar thing here. Edie, Santi, Konkar. I mean, so without Santi, his average goes up to 15 chances a game. It's crazy. His line's 6.5 plus 108. They give up a lot of rebounds to point guards. No, so our streak play. So hold on, let me read it off to you. So we started it like 3 days ago because we have 4 in a row right now. So we actually have Sar over 10.5 RA. He got 11. Jaren Jackson was this game. 5.5 rebounds. He got 9. Kelly Oubre, 13.5 points. He got 19. And then Kawhi last night, 5.5 rebounds. He had 7 at halftime, so that was an easy hit. Yeah, Melo's already back in. So that's why I'm kind of researching JJJ again to see if he can get it done for us. Point guard's the best matchup too, probably. Not even probably, it just seems to be that case. Let's see recently. So home 71% over in the last 5 games. They're giving up a lot of rebounds. And he should get a lot of minutes with Santi out. 32, 32, 33, 33. So he should hit that 32, 33 mark. Hasn't played without all. He hasn't played a single game with Scotty. I mean, he should literally get 30 minutes at least with like 7 potentials. Unless they get completely blown out. Or not 7 potentials. But what was it? Sorry, I was looking at his actual rebounds. He should get like 14, 15 maybe. So with that, I mean, he's way over. He's over against Minnesota as well. Getting a double-double in both games. Gotta like that for something. Even against Rudy. Julius Randle at 11. McDaniels at 12. And this game was with Santi. Santi at 11. And Jaren at 12. Rudy Gobert at 16. But this was fast-paced, good game. A lot of misses. What did they shoot? 43% and 39% from the field. Jeez. He made a 3 after he came back, then sat. Yeah, that's pretty typical for Melo. 9 of 18, 10 of 18, so you can expect like 18 or so shots. 18, 18, 25, 12, 16, 15, 18, 17, 20. So you expect like, man, you expect a ton of shots here. Without Santi, how many times does he shoot? Or without maybe Ja and Santi, if we can get some data on that. Where's Santi at? There he is. So he shoots 18, 20, 19. So if he gets like 18 shots up, and minimum 14 rebound chances, he's 5 of 5 on his points and 4 of 5 on his rebounds. Wow. Even against hard matches, he's still hitting hard matchups. Shot 50% against the Hornets. Derek Queen triple-double incoming? Doubtful, but possible, I suppose. I don't think he'll hit his assist. Maybe a double-double. But I like this line. I mean, ranked 4th on the season and giving up PR. Looks good to me. 13 of his last 13. 10 of his last 13 on rebounds. But again, he has an easy, or, you know, quote-unquote easy matchup. 75% on his rebounds. 2 of 2 head-to-head. I like him for a double-double even. Plus 500. JJJ might be the streak play, boys. And again, this is minimum 14 chances and minimum 18 shots. He should get more than that, realistically. Because it's not only just Santi and Ja, it's more than that. It's Santi, Ja, Konkar, Edie, not Bane. Bane's gone. Brandon Clark. He just didn't get rebounds in this game, but he had chances. And was Santi in this one? Or no, I have him. No, Santi was out. So, I mean, his points, his rebounds. I kind of like just his PR, just taking both. Just letting him cook. I mean, this game he barely missed. Just because they got killed. So, again, 32 minutes, should shoot 18 times and get how many chances? Like, let's just say 12, just to keep it even. Or bare minimum. 12, 18 on 32. And then you take these guys out and just see what he does. So his points look good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you don't take this here. Even his assists, like, you could just take his PRA if you want. I think this is his best line, though. 27.5 PR. Could be a good matchup against Nas if he doesn't. Well, Nas is going to play. Randall and Edwards are questionable, though. Edwards questionable with a back is scary, too, for them. Now, I don't love the spread being 7, but and Randall are questionable. So if either one of them are out even, that's a huge lift. Wolves actively recruiting 3rd and 4th teams in attempt to improve trade offer for Giannis. My God, is Giannis going to go play on the Wolves? What if they trade Julius Randle tonight? That would be huge. That would help our parlay, boys. Let me add JJJ to the props. Jaren over, I think 27.5 PR, but you could take his points, you could take his rebounds, you could take his points and rebounds. I like all of it. I think he's the best one. Now I know Ty Jerome's back. Hopefully that doesn't affect it too much. What was their lineup? Let's filter in Ty Jerome. So, yeah, he just started. JJJ, remember, didn't play, though. So. Wells, this pissed me off. Wells only played 26 minutes because they were getting blown out. If they don't get blown out here, he easy goes over. Underdog got him at 26.5. I like that then. Unless they don't think he's gonna play for some reason. But he's not even questionable. So. Oh my God, LaMelo really ran into his coach. Holy cow. Now, if his line for rebounds is lower than that, maybe I'd just take his rebounds. Like, if his line on rebounds is still 6.5. Let me see. Let me check what underdogs got. How many of you guys tail the streaks? I'm just genuinely curious. So, yeah, 26.5 PR, 19.5 points, 6.5 rebounds. So, maybe we just take one of them. Man, this is a crazy line. I don't know how his line's so low. Oh, is he going to play power forward? Oh, if he plays power forward, he doesn't have a good matchup at all. That's why. Man, why'd I have it on point guard? That's why his line's low. A lot of love on Ty and his points I've seen today. I don't know, though. I don't know. With the guy just coming back, I don't trust it. I mean, he did pop off, though. Who's going to start at center for them? Jock Landale's out. Or no, John Concar. I can look at Landale, maybe. See if he does anything. He got 9 points. Shot 3 for 7. I mean, what are we doing? Look at his chances. He had 8 on 16 and 18. Normally he gets 16. How many? Nah, he's only 50%. Jeez. Yeah, I do too. I missed Hydro in Cleveland. It's him to hit that half-court buzzer, right? Or is that Max Strus? No, that might have been Strus. I don't know if I love Jaren Jackson with that matchup, but even last time against the Wolves, I mean, someone's got to get rebounds, and I don't think it's going to be. Let's see, what did they give up recently? Home. I mean, yeah, 71% over. I still like it. I'll still take it. Okay, let's move on to the next game quick. Is Harden? Harden's questionable, so he's probably going to go. Unfortunately. Now, he is questionable, though, so it's, not 100%. Embiid without PG, we know, should go under, but recently, I mean, this dude's been insane. Also, someone really likes Taylor or doing his 10+ points, and in the first quarter, and last time I was watching that while streaming, and he was like 3 for 7 or something. Like, he should have hit, but he didn't. It was crazy. Miller and Bea combined 1 of 11. Oh my god. Now, I don't love anything today, honestly. So we could wait, and we could wait on our streak. I don't know if you guys want to do that, but I mean, I like Jaren Jackson. I don't love it though. And he had 39 minutes against the Pelicans. Took him all the minutes against the Pelicans. That's crazy. Game total 220. You know what's weird is last night I felt really good on our picks. And sometimes it just happens. Like, sometimes it just doesn't work out. Man, Embiid does look good, though. What's his double-double line? Plus 140? I mean, him against Zubac, though, it's like Zubac under 15.5 PA. Man, look at that. 15-15. Shot 6 of 10. 5 of 5 here. 4 for 9 from the line. Oh my god. If you had his points yesterday. Oh, or no, he barely hit his points, but holy, I would be crashing out. Yeah, like Middleton, like that was, bro, like what are we doing? Like that shouldn't have even been legal. Now VJ, are his minutes up? I guess. They're about the same though. Clippers just have a good defense, or like relatively good defense. With how slow their pace is, they don't allow a lot. Double. Zubac on a back-to-back and had 20 rebounds yesterday, yeah. I mean, Narth called it. Narth had it. Narth always does. Like, that's insane. He took him at 15, and dude gets 20. 30 rebound chances is ridiculous. He had his career high. It's like, what? I mean, Harden out definitely helped. I thought he would get 11. Reed Shepherd over PRA. I don't love like anything really. Let me look at some injury splits here. So I know KD's out, so I do like Amen Thompson for that reason. But you look at a lot of these guys. It's like Clint Capella's rebounds go up. We need chances on this here too. That would be nice. Or like doing multiple at a time. Without Steven Adams, Terry Eason line goes up on both rebounds and points. Clint Capella's go up on both. But look at this matchup. Not a great matchup. This is why I'm on Amen too. You look here, ranked 4th, 14th, 19th. Like good defense relative to the small forward spot here. I mean, they don't give up anything. I mean, Reed Shepherd, I don't know. His minutes are really sporadic. Now he is the point guard, but he's a backup to Amen Thompson. And without KD, they're going to have to play their starters. Like, this should be a layup. This should be an easy game for them, but without KD, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. Last time, so they used this lineup. They had Reed Shepherd, Okogie Thompson, Jabari Smith, and Şengün. Last used on the 26th, and they won both games. And Amen Thompson had 14 rebounds against the Warriors, 7 against the Suns. But he had, I think, 12 chances, and he just got out-rebounded by Nick Richards. And I don't think Siakam gets that. I still think Amen Thompson's still my pick of the day. Reed Shepherd's line is way up, though. Man, I don't know. Because he had 31. He shot the ball 25 times. Like, you're going to be able to see that, like, outlier. Look at that. 25 times. He shot 21 here. Reed and Ty Jerome points lay. That's what I'm thinking, Andrew. I mean, I do like these two I have. Like, I like Amen Thompson, I like Jaren Jackson with all the injuries. But to add to a streak, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, all the other ones, I have a reason, and I love them. But today's kind of rough. Also, no other injury updates. Now, if something happens, like maybe the Wolves trade Julius Randle or something. But I don't know. This is a weird slate. It's like only 4 games. We can look without PG here. So, oh, Kelly Oubre's points. Hold on, without PG, I forgot his points are kind of good. He just dropped 19. His line's 13.5 again. Also a good matchup. 4 of his last 5. Minutes are slightly down, but that's because he had 25 against the Hornets. They're probably, yeah, they just got killed. Should get 32 minutes. Maybe we run him back again. I forgot about him. He's definitely a good look. He had he had a double yesterday. He had a double yesterday when we bet on him. That was plus 2100. But yeah, without PG, I mean, and with MB, wow. So with starters, he's 3 of 4 and he gets 19 like every time, and he has a good matchup. Was scared to run it back. Sometimes you just gotta trust the data, right? 10, 14, 13, 6. He only had 6 shots here. Barlow got 34 minutes, that's why. Is Barlow even on the oh yeah, he still plays. Oh, holy sneezing fit. Yeah, so Barlow, I mean, he's not going to shoot that many times or get that many minutes, realistically. I think we can run back Oubre. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed for sure. I mean, you look at PG's stats, he's the first one here. His points go up 2. He averages 17 and his line's 13.5. I don't mind this at all. Spread of 2, gonna be a close game. He's gonna get minutes. Maxi's due for a good game. Is he without PG though? He's actually down. His line's 25.5. Without PG with starters, he's also 3 of 4. So something's here. I think I like Kelly more. You can look at all of them. VJ Edgecombe's over, Kelly's over, Barlow's over, Embiid's 50-50. But, you know, he's going to get more minutes, so. So he should get, like, how many shots? 10 minimum. So we'll say 10 minimum. What's his actual average? So his average is 10, but this 6 is an outlier. So I think you can say, you can argue with a 12 shotter night here. So let's just see with this. I mean, if he gets 10 shots, he's 12 of 15 to the over. So I actually do like this. Point differential of 2. Can we run back the same player on a streak, though? Is that possible? Like, literally taking him the next day? I wouldn't see why not. Oubre, yeah, 13.5 points is there. I wasn't sure if it was going to be blocked or something. I mean, I don't mind this. If you guys are open to it now, we could also run 12 shots. So when he gets 12 shots with it, which is probably more likely, he's a 9 of 10 on that line. And that's with Maxi and Embiid. He gets 17, 19, 18, 19. 6 of 6 with Tyrese, Maxi without PG. I think I'm liking this line, guys. Now, you know, if he puts up a stinker, like he shouldn't, but if he does, look, 7 of 10 here. If he makes 2 threes, he's probably hitting. And he's shooting like 4. So if we give him like 3 chances, or 4 3 chances, and like 7 shots. Even with that, he's 13 of 16. So, I like this line. I think he has a chance here. Some weird minutes here, but I guess... Oh, yeah, he's coming back from injury. So, he's been back. He's been good. And he's going to get more minutes than this game. They just killed him, so... and he was the only guy on his team who didn't go over his points line. Maxi didn't, I guess. But PG was in this game, so... Yeah, lot of trending up for Kelly Oubre. I'm going to start a poll and ask, because, you know, this is up to you guys. 5th leg. First time we're asking for the 5th leg. Now, I only have 3 now, so if we find something that we like more, we could take it. But I'm just going to run 3, so we have a poll going. Jaren over, what was it, 26.5 PR. Now, there is some good value there. Amen Thompson, 7.5. Amen over 7.5 rebounds. And then Oubre over 13.5 points. So this is a, you know, this is a risky bet. We could cash out right now, 5-36, but we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that, guys. Come on now. Poll is in chat. Make sure you vote. 96 of you guys in here. I'd also appreciate if you guys can drop a like. Takes like 2 seconds. Helps me out a lot. Oubre over 13.5 points. Now, if you're not in our Discord too, that is completely free to join. So make sure you do that. I'll send the link in chat. And you can follow me on Pickett here to see all my bets. Follow us on Twitter. Not XC, just X. But you'll find all of our stuff there. You'll find some of our bets, some updates, everything. And it's all free. So hopefully see you guys there. And yeah, I think Oubre might be the guy here. We could look like without Chris Paul, Bradley Beal, but I don't know how much impact. I mean, Chris Paul's been out for a long time. Dude's like, yeah, I'm gonna retire. So without Bradley Beal, not too much of an increase anywhere. Now, Harden, since he was out due to a personal reason, he shouldn't see any minutes restrictions or anything if he plays. Maybe just had something in the family he had to attend. You know, it's not like he was injured. There's a big difference between personal and just unsure. Oubre points or PR. So his rebounds are only up 0.2. Up from 4.7 on the season to 4.9 without Paul George. And remember, he has to play Zubac. I know he just had 10 against Zion and Derek Queen, which is good. But also Embiid's on his team. I don't know how sustainable getting 10 rebounds is. Now he has 1-on-1 head-to-head. Zubac played. He got... Wait, what's his... He still went under his PR, though, in this game. But again, this was with PG. No, this was without PG, actually. But he was probably being... the second option, so he was probably just, wow. Jared McCain, 3 of 15, 10 of 12 from the line. But this game he was probably just double teamed a lot. He's their main scorer, second main scorer. 21 votes in the poll. Oubre leading the poll at 67%. That's probably a sign, right? Exactly. Like button's completely free. Helps out a lot. Gets the word out to more people. I mean, not a great episode here today. Not a great slate, but I mean, you know, do this every day. Sometimes it's gonna be a bad slate. That's just what happens. I'm probably gonna run one bet today, and it's gonna be a 3-leg of these 3 guys. Unless we find something here in this Memphis game that we really like. Now, Ant's questionable. We don't want to show questionable or probable. So again, Jaren Jackson Jr., you can see without Santi, everything's up here. Points, rebounds, assists. Now, with a guy who averages 2.8 assists without a guy you don't really want to take his assist. Just betting like 2 for kind of a 50-50 bet. Not really anything to consider there. Cam Spencer, everything goes up without Konkar. Without Santi, Landale goes up. I think Jaren Jackson has to be a bet today. This is such a good cheat sheet. This is so nice. It's like the analysis page, but for everything. This is probably a really good cheat sheet to use, like an hour before games are about to start. Because you can just see all the injuries. Or like when guys get ruled out, you're like, oh yeah, duh. Now we looked at KD. Reed Shepherd in 2 games, though. Remember, this average is very skewed. If you actually click on him and go look at his stats without KD, you can see he got 7, and then he got 31. So it's like, you know, big difference, obviously. What website is this? This is Propfinder, bro. This is our website. You could try it for free, and if you like it, it's just a subscription-based service. It's only like $10-15 a month, depending on if you use a promo code or not, and like $100 a year. So if you like it, I mean, it gives you all the data you never need. I make all my bets exclusively through Propfinder. Obviously, you know, I work for Propfinder, so a little biased, but you know, I wouldn't invest in it if I truly believed in it. So it works. It works, definitely. Cam Spencer without Ja Morant assists go way up. Now Cam Spencer assist isn't something I thought of. He is 0 of 2 on the line. However, his minutes recently seem to be up. He should get at least 23. Needs 5.5 assists. Let's see, without Ja, 62% without Ja. On a similar defense, looks pretty good. Does he have anything without Ja and Santi? 2 of 4. Man, only had 8 potentials yesterday, though. Probably just, he's not even shooting more. Hit his rebounds, though. 3 rebounds. So he should get 23 minutes minimum and like 8 assist chances minimum. 65% on that line, like I don't mind that. Man, 7 of 8 seems pretty good. 15 of 18 with 10 potentials. Without Ja, though. Without Clark. Santi brings it way down. Konkar, Pippen. Yeah, I mean, not terrible. You know, only 2 games he didn't hit. He had 8 and 9, and he still got 5 assists on both. Is hitting his rebounds somehow? Maybe his PR worth a look? Or PA? He's 100% on this PA. And that's not even without Santi either. So here he's averaging like 20, maybe like 17. What if he gets... Oh, man. We need a filter here of like just both. Like I just want to see 17 rebounds and assists. I don't care about which way it is. So for assists, like 10. For rebounds, like 6. Or we have to keep it consistent. So like 9 and 6 for 15. Yeah, I mean, Cam Spencer. 13 of 13 with what I expect his chances to be on his RA. I definitely like that. Also has a really good matchup. It had exactly 15, so that's exactly what I expect there. Now we need this as well. So even if we go, let's go like 5 and 8, so down a bit. 17 of 18. So yeah, I definitely like his RA over. Ty Jerome gonna take Cam Spencer assists. Is that what happened last game? Where is he? Cam Spencer. He still had 8 potentials. I mean, it's not like he's gonna take all of his potential assists. I mean, he only had 7. Cam still had 8, so I don't mind it. Also, Ty Jerome shouldn't get that many minutes. His line's 11.5. Like, he's coming back off a really long injury. Jaden McDaniels over 23.5 PRA. Randall and Ant questionable. I wouldn't bet on questionable guys until you know they're out. Even if the lines go up. I would rather wait. Queen's killing it 15.5 with 1 made 3, and his threes was plus 175 or 200. Jeez. Zubac over boards. Harden's back. Dante DiVincenzo? But again, we don't know if Ant and Randall are out. I mean, they're just questionable. So obviously their points are going to go up. He hasn't played a single game this season without Ant and Randall. That tells you something. They're probably... one of them's going to play at least. Yeah, no one's played without Ant and Julius Randle. That's crazy. Zion triple-double live bet? Bro, what? Is he close? I guess. 6 points is kind of rough. Should hit his rebounds easy. Derek Queen's nasty, bro. 15, 5, and 2. Naz Reid points, easy call. Naz Reid. Seven of 12 on the year against a really hard matchup. Now, Santi's out, though. So, maybe. 63% to the over, 64 in the last 10. Did he just go over? He just went over. You said Nas with Ant for assists? What are his minutes early in the year? A little sporadic. Should get at least 25. Easy 25. Rebounds and assists, maybe? Yeah, no cap. I like Uber's points more, I think. I think I'm just gonna go light today and just do Jaren, Amen, Oubre, and Cam Spencer. I think those are the only guys I really like. Nas 3-pointers a better look. 2.5 though. When you got 6 yesterday, 6 of 10. God, 2.5 though is high, man. 65% on the year, though, when he gets those minutes and with the starters. He averages 7. Let's see what happens when he gets, like, 6, 73%, 7, 79%. So I guess, man. Appreciate that, Michael. I'm trying, bro. Look at his last 5 games. I mean, yeah, I could see 9, 7, 10, 8, 10. Actually, this one he went 0 for 2. Man, he got 0 points. 10 rebounds, 0 points. 0 for 4, 0 for 2 from the line, 0 for 2 from 3. But I mean, yeah, with starters, with his 25 minutes in his last 10 games, he looks good. Harden out? Steph Curry out? Harden's out for real? No way. Yo, if Harden's out, we're just taking Kawhi boards, bro. Look at Kawhi's boards, up 3.2. Is he actually out? Say on Diddy. Harden's out. Okay, we're taking Kawhi boards for the streak. Like, right? Oh, no, he's a hard matchup. Oh, come on, bro. Look at his stats, though, without Harden. Oh. Yeah, nothing turned up for Kawhi. Zubac boards? Zubac or Kawhi, bro? Either one works. I think they're both over in every game. Zubac double-double is probably minus, like, 300 right now. Kawhi's lines are down everywhere. Yeah, Kawhi's gone. Goodbye. We'll see what his line comes back as. I mean, last time even that happened, and his line was still open at 5.5. So maybe it doesn't move. We'll see. Now I'm gonna do a new poll because we kind of have some. Oubre is the pick from that poll, but let's run a new one. Fifth leg for real this time. We'll do. Okay, since Oubre won, we'll put him first. Oubre 13.5 points. Jaren something like his. I think his PR looked better, so over 26.5 PR. We did note his line moved down. Amen boards. Amen over 7.5 boards. Or. Ooh, and we have Cam Spencer. But we're going to put Kawhi. Kawhi over 5.5. Unless it could be 6.5. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be. But I'm going to start that poll. I do like Cam Spencer. I like all of these. You know, I don't give out a single play I like. Now, yesterday didn't go well. We all know that. But yesterday was also, like, an anomaly. That usually doesn't happen. And if you look at my picket, you can see I got hooked on literally every parlay. So I'm not going to sit here and say yesterday was a good day by any means. We went down 13.6 units if you tailed me. But Anthony Black went under. Thomas Bryant went over his points. Paolo hooked. Grayson Allen under, smashed. That one refunded. Precious double-double. He had, 5 rebounds in the first quarter. And then didn't hit. Kawhi Leonard over 7.5 plus 265 hit. Mikal Bridges shot like garbage. Kawhi hit his boards. Precious, didn't get minutes. That one voided because we had a DJ on it. RJ Barrett, I don't know how that line didn't hit. Over-under went way under at 207. That was a 233 line. Isaiah Collier hit his PR. So on all of those parlays, we got hooked. Now on this one, Jaime Jaquez went under. Dylan Brooks got 22 out of 22.5 points, so we hooked on that one as well. Colin Murray-Boyles, 12.5 PA. He didn't shoot very well. And Kobe White hit his boards at 3.5. He got 4. I had a 5-leg of like everything. Danny voided, but we went 2-2 on that. And then Kawhi hit his boards. Chris Middleton went under his PRA because, we're not going to play him. And then Mark Williams under 9.5 RA. He went over with 11, and Chris Middleton I took again. So, really rough day yesterday. That was insane. Like, so many hooks. But, we'll bounce back. It happens. I mean, it's betting for a reason, right? So, the data doesn't lie. We're over. We're way over overall. And if you know me, you should bet straights. So if you bet straights, you would have probably went down like only 5 or so units yesterday instead of monstrous like 12 or 13. Okay, Kawhi's still not popping up here. Who's winning? So Oubre's still winning the poll. So you guys are still heavy in on Oubre. I think for a parlay, we might just run Kawhi and Oubre. I think that could be a good look. What's my camera doing? Has it been like that the whole time? It's like little out of frame. I always click this stupid snippet thing. Anyway, told you Josh Hart head-to-head versus the Lakers. Did he hit? Did he go way over? Yeah, Josh Hart 20 points. I just didn't like his minutes. But Bridges, bro, 5 for 12, 0 of 6 from 3, and only missed his line by 6. So if he hits 2 of those threes, he goes over. It's like, I mean, it's just not a good day. It just happens. Okay, I want to put in Kawhi and Oubre on something. What are you guys' picks of the day? Let me know in chat. Let me know what your... Oh, wait. Let me add it to the props. Hold on. I ended on Oubre. Yeah, let me know your picks of the day, and we'll go one by one and just take a look. Because I'm not finding much on this slate, but you guys always find some good plays, so let me know what you got. Okay, props is now updated, so if you type that, it should work. Kawhi and Zubac locked, yep. Kawhi's line dropped at 4.5 rebounds? What? Yo, what? I'm taking his 5.5 for sure. He's on chalkboard right now. I'm taking that for sure. I just leaked my Gmail. Oops. Whatever, email me if you want. Kelly Oubre. Yeah, I'm taking Kawhi and Kelly Oubre right now. I'm going to put like 2 units on that. 10% boost. Player boost. Kawhi Leonard. Why do I have a Kawhi Leonard player boost? That's funny. What are the odds of that? I'm going to take Kawhi for, let's see. I'm going to take him for 7 rebounds. Wow, his 4.5 line just went away. Oh, no, it's back. I'm going to take him for 7 rebounds and Oubre for 16 points and put like half a unit on that. On FanDuel, Kawhi boards are 6.5. Yeah, I don't know why it's so low. What are the odds you're getting on Kawhi boards at 6.5? Because I just took him on chalkboard for like plus 300 almost. Like, Kawhi still isn't on DK. Now his line's 5.5 on underdog for plus 105. Do we just take him? Do we just take him on the streak? I feel like I do. But I'm probably going to have to do it now. You guys still want Oubre? I feel like these Kawhi odds are really good in our favor. I'm going to run Jaren and Amen Thompson before I forget. Then we'll find something with Cam Spencer later. 6.5 plus 115. 115, 115, 116, 116. Yeah. Interesting. I wonder why are his odds like that? No, I didn't want to click Cam Spencer. Kawhi, 5.5. It says minus 107, but now that Harden's out, he's 3 of 3, 14 chances minimum. When he gets 14 chances, he's 9 of 9. So it dropped to 5.5. Now is Zubac in all these games? Like, what am I missing here? Yo, appreciate the sub, Goddess Vibes. Appreciate you. I see Kawhi for 4.5. I'm good on Oubre. I like the Kawhi play, though. Oh, and I like Jaren and Amen. Yeah. Those are my favorites. Okay, where's Zubac? Am I blind? There he is. So with Zubac and without Harden, I mean, like, what? He's 3 of 3 on this line. Like, I get it. He's playing a rough matchup, but still? $5.5 minus 170. Yeah, I'm hammering that on the streak right now. I'm sorry, guys, but we're still taking Oubre, but Kawhi's line is gonna move. His line's now 4.5. They removed his 5.5 line. Oh my god. Can I straight bet on chalkboard? Surely not, right? 2 picks required. Dang it. $5.5 minus 144. They're all locked on Fanatics. I don't know about John Collins. He cashed for me yesterday with Harden out. Oh yeah, we can look at other players too. But this Kawhi rebounds just is an insane bet, bro. I can also get him right now at 4.5, but it's only 0.81. What are you guys getting at 4.5? Like, do I just take that? It changes our odds payout a little bit, but I don't know. 4.5? Like, that's... He's got to get that. It says minus 197. If he gets... I mean, he needs what? Even 12 rebounds? Like, not even. Like, 10 rebound chances? Dog. Still isn't on DK. I'm going to add Kawhi 4.5 rebounds to our streak. I just did it. 4.5 rebounds for Kawhi on our streak. His line is 4.5 on underdog. You guys see that? I don't know if it's going to focus. He's the bottom one. My light's in the way. Hold on. Let me turn my light off. Hold on. Can you guys see this? See, look. 4.5. The bottom one. Isn't that insane? Like, isn't that insane? I feel like we just have to run that. Like, we low-key just have to run that, though. No? Come on now. Like, sometimes you gotta trust your boy with that snipe. You gotta trust your boy with that snipe, bro. Come on now. I don't know why it's so low. I mean, it's like minus 140, but you guys are saying you're getting that for 5.5. So I'm taking it. Yeah, 5 boards. We just got to run that. Now, it reduced our payout from like 3,400 to 2,900. But, you know, 2,900 from $5. We'll take that. We'll take that for sure. Look, like, he gets 4.5 in 71% of his games. And without Harden, he averages 14 rebound chances. He's way over. Way over. So all he needs is like 9 rebound. Bro, if he gets 9 rebound chances, he's 18 of 18, 20 of 20 in his last 20. Last year, 24 of 26. This year, 18 of 18. If he gets 8 chances, okay, we might be a little worried if he gets 8 chances, but he's still 95%. Like, what? And again, if he gets his average, without Harden, 14 rebound chances, I mean, and look, yesterday, this is what we took. We had him at 14 chances. I know this for a fact. You can go back and look at the stream. We had 14 chances, and you can see here, he had 8 of 14. That was without Harden. Because I took the minimum. Since there's only 2 games without Harden, I'm like, I don't know, we'll just put in the minimum of 14, and bang. So, I mean, he'll need 5. That's 3 under what he averages without Harden. 4, that's 5 under. He needs half of what he averages without Harden. That's insane. I've never seen a line that low. Like, that is not gonna... Yeah, I don't know, man. That's insane. Even his double-double, 4.2 plus 420. What are you guys getting on his double-double? Let me know. Let me know. Also, we went back to about his average minutes. So if he gets like 30 minutes, 56%, and without Harden, you know, say 8 chances, I mean, it's insane. How much of your decisions are based on opponent team defensive metrics? So this one, yes, he has a hard matchup, but just the sheer minutes he plays, and you can see here, like, we could filter a similar defense here. Against Miami, he had 7 of 10, and this was with Harden, right? So Harden only had 2, but Kawhi's just a better rebounder. I'd say he had 36 points. My God. They lost 123 to 140, but he still hit. Kawhi double-double plus 700. Yeah, I would definitely give that a sprinkle. Because, again, you filter in even, like, I don't know. I mean, you just look without Harden, and it's like he's getting 14 chances. When he gets 14 chances, that's a double-double, 1 off a double-double, 2 off a double-double, that's a double-double, 2 off, double-double, double-double, 2 off. So it's like definitely worth a sprinkle. I'm going to see what odds I'm getting on Fliff. This is why I can't wait till I get Hard Rock double-double plus 1,000. Bro, what? You guys' odds are insane. Like, in a month when I get these odds, I'm going to take advantage because I don't even get Kawhi Leonard double-double odds unless I parlay it, which is 4.2x, which is plus 420. Maybe I just run him with Jaren Jackson for my bonus bet. So I get 34x on that. Throw a bonus bet on it. I'm going to run a 50% boost on an NBA parlay. We're going to do Kawhi over 4.5 rebounds. Oubre. Let's see. What if we just do like 11 points? And then we'll do Cam Spencer. Ooh, his line's 8.5 RA now for Cam Spencer. Oh. Dang, man. We just run Amen or Jaren Jackson? We'll run Amen on this. How many assists for Cam Spencer? So I go off potentials. I don't know how many potential assists exactly, but he has a really good defensive matchup, and last time on his so I'm going off RA. So he had 15 rebound and assist chances. I think we did 9 and 6. And so he's 13 of 13 on that line. Let's see what minutes he's getting. 29, minimum of 26. So if we say he gets 26 minutes, this is probably about how I filtered it. So 26 minutes, he's getting, about 6 rebound chances, maybe 5, and then way more assists, like 9 minimum. So again, I go off minimums. So you filter 9 and 5 here, and bang, you kind of just see rebounds he's over, assists he's over, and then rebounds and assists he's 100%. Can't on FanDuel for RA. Dang, bro. See, again, if I could, I would only bet straights. I would sprinkle in some parlays with like lower odds just as a builder. Like kind of what I just did. I did like 4 units on Amen Thompson, 6 rebounds, Kelly Oubre 11 points, and Kawhi 5 rebounds. Plus 274, put 4 units on it. Or 3.5. Cam Spencer not on FanDuel for RA. Probably because it's a good line. Okay, I'm going to refresh my picket so you guys can see. If you're not following me there, you can see here. Now, you don't have to follow. It just makes it easy. If you want to tail me more easily. Yeah, no lines on Kawhi. I bet his 4.5 line goes away soon. So I'm really surprised we got that on a streak. The only reason I could see him going under that is, like, literally if he gets injured. But if he gets injured in the first half, it's voided. And last night he had 7 in the first half. And then he only got 1 more. So, we had his double-double. He only got 1 more. And see here against Miami, he only had 4. But Zubac got 18. Harden had 7. So you think one of those Harden ones at least go his way. Lines are up on DK. Austin Reeves questionable. Josh Giddey out. Oh my god. Alex Sarr not listed on injury report, so he'll probably be good tomorrow. Trey Johnson out. So Alex Sarr maybe assists again. We're looking at him. Okay, I laddered Kawhi boards and Kelly points to 7 and 16. I did half a unit on that. I did 1.5 units on Kawhi to get 6, Kelly to get 14 points. I'll post these on the Discord shortly here. I just want to make sure I get Cam Spencer in with something. And I think I'm going to do him with Amen Thompson boards. See if I have a boost anywhere. Explain the ladder. The Kawhi one. Let's see, Cam Spencer. Cam Spencer's line is at 7.5, but he's not great. My name and picket. There's a link in chat, but my username is Goobus, Goobus. Alex, what ladder are you questioning? The Kawhi one? Like unit usage on a ladder? So you want to start? So if I can do straights, I would just do like 2 units on the first line and then 1 on like a boosted line at like you know, plus 100, plus 150, something like that. And then you go up on the numbers. So like Kawhi 5.5, 6.5, 7.5, and you go down on the units. So you go 2 units, 1 unit, half unit, 0.25 units. And when you ladder, you just think a guy's gonna go way over his line. So you just that's just the whole point of a ladder. Yeah, I got you, Alex. Mr. John, I don't like Nemhard over assists. I can show you why. Again, he has a really hard matchup. So recently, so he's 41% on the season, first of all. Recently, his potentials and everything look really, really good. But look at this defense. Just look at his positional defense. I mean, it's gonna be a really hard matchup for him. The over/under. This is definitely an under game. And look at his head-to-head matchup. He went 6 for 9 on potentials, which is actually good. Usually you shoot for about double, and then 2 of 9 on his potentials here. So not great. 42% without current guys out. With starters, he's 69% on the year. Wow, against OKC, did he have all his assists? Wow, he had all of his potential assists. So, like, this is what I would expect, like 11 potentials, and I just don't like his line being at 8 when he was only getting 11 potentials. Even against the Hawks, he had 9 potentials, 10 assists, so really low numbers there. I don't like Reed Shepherd, even without KD. I mean, his usage, sure. Hold on, let me put in this Cam Spencer line, or see what his odds are here. 2x. Hold on 1 second, sorry. I want to make sure I get this line in. Yeah, so better odds on chalkboard for Cam Spencer's line. And Amen Thompson, for that matter. So I just paired those guys together. Let me refresh here, and then you guys will see it on Pickett. There we go. Zubac could definitely be sneaky, no cap. I mean, he had 20 rebounds yesterday. Okay, so Reed Shepherd without KD. Also, really small sample size. Without KD here, I mean, he looks good, right? But then you look at this one, it's like he shot 2 of 9. Sure, he has a good matchup. I don't know. It's a small sample size. The numbers don't lie, right? Like, he's gonna get at least 26 minutes. We could check with 26 minutes. You know, he's very hit or miss. With starters, he's 1 of 8 on the rebounds line. 50-50 on the assists. So, I don't know. Definitely not his rebounds. Streak play is Kawhi rebounds. So I actually got him somehow at 4.5 on Underdog. I bet his line's actually not there anymore. Let me go and check. Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, so his line is he's now heavily favored at 5.5. And we got him at 4.5 favored. So exactly 4.62. Read threes plus 110 over 2.5. I mean, plus 110 for a 50-50, you know? I mean, EV says you should bet it. But last game he shot 4. He averages 6, but he had 10 here, so give him like 5, see what he does with that on the season. 20 of 33, so 61%, still over. Decent match, or no, not a good matchup for threes. They actually tend to filter everyone in. They are away. Away, leaning under pretty heavily. And also really hard matchup for him. However, he's shooting a lot of his threes on the season from beyond, so. And also, over the season, they're not good, but recently they've been, or over the season, the Pacers have been good, but recently they've been not great. So, yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. Definitely don't mind it. I just think, look at his minutes. Like, look how sporadic and weird his minutes are. Like, some nights he'll get 37, 38, and then he'll get, like, 20. 21, 22, 22, 18. I just think with Şengün, he's not going to get many minutes. So, that's just my take. Top 3 picks. I think Kawhi Leonard rebounds. Top pick. And then Oubre, 13.5 points. I actually really like Cam Spencer's line as well. I like all these lines. I mean, there's only 5 picks here. I like Jaren Jackson. My favorite line for him is his PR. I want to say Nembhard assist is under. His free is or his under is free, but I would lean under for sure. What's happening in this game now? Sexton just missed a 3. Of course he did. I don't know why people still bet on him. He doesn't get any minutes. I mean, when you look at Sexton, it's like his chances look good, and then you look at him, it's like, oh my god, he's not getting any minutes. 15. He's like getting minutes like TJ McConnell. Yeah, Halfit, I agree. Charlotte came back. Yeah, 76, 78. Zion, not going to get a triple-double, but might get a double-double. He has 9 and 9. Or he probably will. He's only played 20 minutes so far. It's like Chris Middleton got like 18 minutes. Bro, it's like, I don't know why he only got 18 minutes. That was so weird. It was so terrible. Brooke Lopez minutes are up. Middleton, yeah, Middleton had like 8. And then, see ya. That was awful. It's actually terrible. Oh no, Harden's selling my bag for fantasy today. Terrible news. Terrible, terrible news. Yo, Denzel, appreciate the sub, brother. I need to add a sound when people sub so I know, because most of the time I'm just looking at this monitor. But I think before next stream I'll add a sound when people sub. So I think you deserve a little sound. You know, your name pops up on the screen, you get a little sound. Makes everyone feel happy. Gobert double-double. Definitely possible, especially if Ant doesn't play. Mitchell Robinson listed out tomorrow. Norman Powell personal listed questionable. Usually when a guy's personal. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, Jose just posted a screenshot of the home run data. Oh, it's so glorious. It's so glorious. Look at it. Look how glorious, guys. The home run data. It's broken, obviously, because there's no data for the last 15 and anything, but man, is it beautiful. So glorious. Wizards are tanking on purpose. The coach pulled the starters early in the fourth with the G League backups balled out, and they won. Exactly 4-6-2. Yeah, I might be done with them and the Hornets, bro. They're taking so hard, it's actually insane. Guys, baseball this summer is going to be so fun. It's actually going to be so good. Oh, baseball. Home run live streams are so good. Marco posted on the Twitter account. What'd he post? Oh no, what did Marco do? What did he do? Yeah, Harden just posted, or he just posted Kawhi Leonard assist or rebound ladder. I'm saying, boys, like, come on now. Come on now. Kawhi shouldn't be playing back-to-back. If he is, get that drug test ready. What? What's this guy talking about? Kawhi's gotta play. Oh, he's only played 3 games on a back-to-back this year? Uh-oh, he went under on his rebounds 1 game. He's only played 3 games back-to-back? What? Hopefully that doesn't play a huge factor. We'll see, though. We will certainly see. Is Embiid points a good look? I mean, he's hitting 7 of his last 10 ever since his minutes went up. If he gets like 33 minutes, he's basically a lock. 7 of 10 with 33 minutes. Now PG's out. 2 of 2 with that. Now, so I took his under in, what was it, this game? God, that was terrible. But without PG, he was under in every game, and I'm like, oh. But that was because his minutes were stupid. Gotta always take into consideration the minutes. I forgot about the minutes. Embiid first quarter. I'm not taking Jabari Smith rebounds because I like Amen Thompson more. So I'm not going to double dip. Oh, Marco, I already did, bro. We were on that, and then someone's like, who runs the Twitter? And then I went and checked. That's my streak play today. Also, Marco, can you post, like on Twitter, is it dumb to retweet with, like, the post that I take for my streak, or do I just comment it? Like, how do I do that? Because I should start doing that on Twitter as well, because we're at 4 in a row on our streak. I can also just send you a screenshot and you can handle it if you'd like. But I don't know if it's, like, dumb to repost, like, whatever, you know what I mean? I'm sending it to the main chat. Could you check done? Yeah, I got you. Done points. Let's do it on step 1. Whenever it happens, it happens. What do you mean? Also, Marco, look at the merch. Come on now. It's clean. It's very clean. It's comfy, bro. It's really comfy. I think the only thing is, like, on the back, we should add some more, like, flair. So we don't start from step 4 on Twitter. Oh, true. True, yeah. That's true. Kawhi, yeah. I like his 5.5. I mean, we're laddering him here at Propfinder, so. Zubac is barbecue chicken and Embiid will cook him for 30 tonight. Not wrong. So Chris Dunn points without, not PG, Chris Paul, all these guys. Ooh, without Harden. So without Harden, he shot 8, 7, 8, 4. So you can expect like, 5 minimum, or probably 6 realistically. Has a good matchup too. Probably the best matchup on his team, other than forward. 30, 33, 31. So what happens if he gets 30 minutes with 6 shots? He's 68%. On a similar defense, he got 10 and 12. Shooting 4 of 7, 4 of 6. 1 for 2, 2 of 2. So I don't mind it, but you have to have him shoot well. No, M9, that's the streak play today. I got Kawhi actually at 4.5. Ladder Kawhi to 10 or 8. I took his double-double, so I would be comfortable with a 10 ladder. Lucas. So Chris Dunn is actually averaging more shots recently. I don't know if that's because of Harden being out. He shot 10 times, 9 times, 8 times. So if you give him like 8 shots, he's way over. 10 of 14, 71%. Man, Kawhi's line moved to 6.5. Yo, Marco, we are changing the world with that. It's actually an insane bet. John Collins. Embiid under rebounds? I don't know about that. $11, $13, $12, $10. So minimum of 12 shots on like 25 minutes maybe. Not without injured, just with starters. So 10 of 15. I mean, like all these guys' chances are going to go up. John Collins, 14.5. I mean, his line probably moved as well, so I would take him up to maybe 15.5. If it just moves 1, you take it. But I already have my pick for this game. I'm taking Kawhi boards, bro. Yeah, no cap. That's my favorite one. So Lucas, with a ladder, you go down on your unit size the higher you go. So like, let me show you with Kawhi. So for his rebounds, you take his 5.5 at like 1 unit, his 6.5 at like 0.7 units, 7.5 at like 0.5, 8.5 at like 0.25, or however you want to do it. It depends how far you want to go on a ladder. Now, I'd be comfortable going up to his, I mean, he's hit, so he should average, his minimum is 14 rebound chances without Harden. So it depends how comfortable you are, but I mean, for him to get 9.5, he's 44%, almost 50% to hit a 796. I can't believe we got this line. This is insane. Can we check this, like what odds it is now? So our streak odd right now is minus 261. So we're feeling really good about that. I'm glad I hopped on that when I did, because right after I did, I went to look and it was gone. Anyway, though, so Kawhi, you'd probably start at about even odds. Whatever his line is now, 6.5, something like that. His line now is, yeah, so 7 is plus 120. So you'd probably start. Hold on, sorry. You'd probably start at his 5.5 line and then put a unit on that, or 2 units, whatever you want to do, and then 0.75 units on 6.5, 0.5 units on 7.5, 0.25 units on 8.5, and then you just go however long you want to go. Now I would go to 10.5, So I would start at 2 units, then do 1.5 units, then 1 unit, then 0.75, half, and then 0.25 or something like that. I'm not taking Furphy. I looked at him earlier, but his minutes are bad. I'm not going to take a guy who's not getting minutes. It's my biggest thing. I'm not going to take a guy who doesn't get minutes. Quentin Grimes' minutes recently down crazy. Oh, because with Kelly Oubre, he's getting less minutes. Kelly Oubre's starting now, so 37 minutes taken from him. Let's see, 33 minutes taken from him. You know, they had 20 minutes here, but they just let some of the bench guys get in. Jared McCain. Man, Jared McCain fall off is insane. Yeah, M9. Sure is. This is how it looks. So, Jaren Jackson, Kelly Oubre, Kawhi, and then we're taking Kawhi again. That's what I have. Yo, what's up, Jack? You missed us yesterday. Yo, that's good. That's really good. Really glad you missed the stream yesterday. Cause wow, was it a bad day? Terrible, awful, no good, very bad day. John Collins' 3-point attempts are actually up 1.6. So if you do like his shots, or like his points, or something without Harden, maybe that's a look. Nicholas Batum up. That's just a weird one. But again, Harden is out, so maybe with Harden out, Batum pops off. Nah, not really. Seems kind of random. Yeah, I agree, Cam. It is sad. Let me post these in the Discord. Let's see here. 8 units on the table today. Max profit of 227 is wrong. It's like inflating the streak pick. It's funny. Lets me do everything but 8.5. What are you betting on? Because also for ladders they have to be straights unless you like 2 guys. Like a few nights ago we took Jaime Jaquez and Kevin Huerter for their rebounds. And so I parlayed both of them on like the same ladder to go over. Doing a straights on FanDuel, yeah. Everything but 8.5. So yeah, I mean that's good. It's worth it. Hold on, let me add this as well. So we have this up until there, I believe. I need to pixel these pictures together. Maxi assists, we can look. Ooh, 80% without Paul George. So he averages 12.4, goes up to 12.5, but recently he's been getting like 10 as a minimum. Yeah, Maxi assists look good. Now also with starters like Embiid and everyone. Embiid, Oubre. Yeah, 5 out of 6. Only one he didn't hit, he had 6 potentials. I like that for sure. Yeah, man. That's a good find. Great find. Oh, yeah, Lucas, you could either do that or you could wait for it to come back. Oubre, 12.5 points, minus 125 or 14.5 PA. I don't know if I like his assists. Let's Let's see. So his potential assists are 2. Yeah, I would just take his points, but also he's way over this line without PG and with starters. So if you look here, he's 7 of 8 on this line. His assists, though, are rough. Recently, I guess they've been better. Should get minimum 30 minutes here. I mean, if you like the odds like that much more, then, I mean, it's like the same thing because he should hit by like 4 at least. But if you want to play it safe, I mean, it's just up to you. Okay, I have to pixel these together, so let's see if I can do this. Actually, that looks pretty good right there. Share, save. There we go. Top 3 props today. Kawhi, of course, he's our Kawhi's our guy. Kawhi rebounds without Harden is a great bet. I really do like this Maxey one, but I'd say from what we found on stream, Kawhi, Oubre, and probably Cam Spencer. Honestly, I really like all those 3. Maxey assists do look good. I root for the Bulls. I'm a Bulls fan. I'm from Chicago, so Bulls, Bears, Hawks, Cubs, Sox even. I know, kind of weird, but I do like both teams. I root for both. I mean, when I have 2 teams to root for, my dad, always rooted for both. So, yeah, I root for both. No, Cam, I'm sorry. Not gonna happen. You wanted Lonzo Ball, you got Lonzo Ball. I'm sorry. But we don't want him back. I'll pass. Thanks for the opportunity, but no thanks. Okay, just posted on the Discord as well. So if you're not in our Discord, it's completely free. Join that here. Follow us on Twitter here. Follow me on Picket there. All of those are completely free. The only thing surrounding Propfinder that you have to pay for is the site, which is $10 a month if you use code PF30 or code 2 months. Limited time, so if you want to get in on the action, you could try it for free. But if you want more props than just a few, you'll have to pay for the service. So I think that'll just about do it for this stream. Kalkbrenner 1 assist plus 105. That's an insane bet. He just got it too. Oh my gosh. He just got it and went straight to the. Or wait, no, he's still in. That's hilarious. Clint Capella rebounds. I got you, bro. Now we looked at it earlier, but he only averages like 11 minutes, and it like barely goes up without KD. Now without Steven Adams and KD, he had 18 minutes, 12 chances, or 12 boards on 18 chances, but they all were feasting. Amen hit, Reed Shepard hit, Şengün barely missed. He got another one? No way. Kalkbrenner got another assist? Alex, I would wait. Every time you don't have a line, it's always just best to wait instead of rush things. Usually you rush it and it's like, oh man, I just should have waited on his RA. They probably, again, don't have his RA out because, either they're adjusting the odds or they're changing something. So just wait for it to come back out. If he has those same odds, then, or if he adds odds that you like taking, I would just wait. Usually that's the best course of action, just to wait. Yeah, also I only see that he got one. Unless you're probably watching behind Cam. Honestly. Okay, locking in Kawhi for our streak play. Man, I mean, minus, what did it say, 261? I bet his line also changed since we took it. Let's take a look here, see what his odds are. So at 5.5 or 6, he is minus 113 for 6. Minus 205 for 5. So his odds actually went down, which isn't great. Why does odds go down? What the heck? What the heck, brother? He's minus 325 to go over 4.5 on MGM. Let's see. Where do I see this? Minus 375 now, not 325. Wow. That's crazy, crazy. To get 5, he's still minus 205. So if you like that bet on DraftKings, all he needs is what, 8 chances we determined? Or yeah. Last 20 games. When he gets 8 chances, he hits his line. We'll see. Hornets are winning? What? Oh my god, 16-5 a run. Bro, the Pelicans are actually just tossing. Zion hasn't gotten assists since halftime, so that triple-double bet is not going to hit. Derek Queen needs 2 more for his double-double. Derek Queen's actually out-minuting Zion, which is crazy. Knuppel, 4 of 12, 4 of 11 from 3. Crazy. Pelicans fell apart in the second half. Hornets are learning how to win. I mean, yeah, man. Anything for threes? I personally don't research threes, so I don't know. Unless I get asked, I don't like betting on threes. Jock Landale. Naz Reid did look good. I think it's too risky. I'd rather just bet on like a lot of people like doing lottos, like taking threes. And I'm just not that better. I like doing straights, getting my money, getting in, getting out, you know. Oh, Underdog just sent out 3 boosts. Are we for real? Oh, they just sent out 3 50% boosts. Or 3 30% boosts. Not really worth it. I could run something with maxi assist, though. I'll do that. Higher 0.88. Do him with Cam Spencer, maybe. Just a unit. Propfinder, so many great tools. I'm sure I haven't been using it to its full potential. Bro, yeah. I mean, there's so much data. I mean, obviously, usually in a day, like, I mean, this stream is what? 2 hours and 19 minutes. So, I mean, you can see in this stream, we didn't even go over half of the cheat sheets. Like, there's hit rate, first basket, injury reports we used, team stats you can look at if you want to do, like, money lines or spreads, whatnot. Odds discrepancies are good. Volume trends are really good. And that's just NBA. That's just NBA, bro. Yeah, Swift, I am. He had 15 potential RAs with him back, so I don't mind it at all. There's no premium Discord. So the Discord's completely free. Here's the link. Just watch the video on our YouTube to join the Discord. And I explain it like I just go over how to join. It's really easy. Yeah, there's plays in the Discord. So I just posted all my plays exactly how I played them. So yeah, you'll see all that. You'll see my picket. You'll see all my socials. You'll see. So Jose's the owner of owner of Propfinder. He posts picks. North posts picks. He's one of our affiliates. You might know him if you're on Twitter. We have Moonman. He just joined us like a month or so ago. Rogue is an NHL capper. We have Cavs, who's one of our cappers. He does lots of basketball, NFL, MLB, all of it really. Yeah, go watch the YouTube video on how to use our Discord. It's not that we just have to set it up a certain way so we eliminate bots in our Discord. Let me find Discord. I'm gonna send the YouTube video in chat. So watch this. Watch that. And that'll show you exactly how to set up the account. Okay, I'm gonna end stream. I have some homework to do. So appreciate you guys for being here. Drop a like on your way out. I'd appreciate it. Again, join the Discord. Use this link. Use that link to go watch that video on the Discord. Appreciate you guys for being here. And yeah, 3 o'clock every day I'm live. So I will catch you tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern.